All right, guys, we are back for episode 2 of Beauty in Black, and I must say that it was better. Yep. It was much better than episode 1. Mm-hmm. So I will not be going in on Tyler this episode, which is you glad to hear that, right?
Told you to give bro a chance.
So yeah, this episode was good. So if he continue, with this quality, I think this will make for a good series. I think it'll make for a good series.
Yeah.
So let's see. So let's start with. I want to start with Body. I need Kimmy to put hands on Body.
She ain't like that. She ain't built like that. She probably will develop into a more assertive character later, but she not like that currently.
It seems like she's fighting. Yeah, she's insecure. It's like she's fighting for her position.
But Kimmy is non-threatening, at least to me. So I don't, normally you get that kind of smoke to somebody you perceive to be a threat.
Yeah,
and maybe she does, but Kimmy don't seem to want any parts of it.
Yeah, so. Kimmy seems very non-threatening. It's her and the big lady at the club. I don't know her name, but they're like, you need to rein Kimmy in. Like, I don't understand why everybody's so intimidated by Kimmy.
With the way that's kind of happening currently, it leads me to believe there's an extra bit of the story that will develop along the way.
This whole lie that Body claimed that, if she took Rain to the hospital, that her and Rain was going to jail. Like, for what? Well, I mean, that don't make sense. And Kimmy didn't see through that as being a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it's not making sense right now. I'm going to chalk it up to Kimmy and Rain just being very naive because they're young, or they were young, and they've been in this industry, I guess, for a while, because in one scene, when she was talking to Angel, she was like, that was a long time ago. The guy that... When they were trying to traffic that narcotic, they got caught. So I'm wondering how long it's been, because we know Kimmy got put out of the house when she was like 18.
I'm trying to understand. It don't seem like Kimmy has street smarts.
No.
But to have been in the situation she's been in, which sounds like a long time.
It sounds like a long time.
She still hasn't developed that common sense.
I guess not. But then again, I guess it's that pimp worker mentality where they, get in your mental and you can't really think for yourself.
Dependency there,
yeah.
That's a good point. I guess that's probably why it is the way it is for her.
Yeah, and speaking of pimp, so Jules, we find out that he's a former cop.
He all of the above.
He's a pimp. He's a trafficker. He's
an extortionist.
He's the head of security for the family, Mallory family.
Yeah. What's the Beauty in Black CEO, the lady?
Mallory.
It sounds like they have some history with Jules where he's put them in a position where he kind of has them. Mm-hmm. And he probably got a blackmail scenario going on, or something that keeps them bound to him.
I think
forcefully.
I think Mallory is on to him. I think he and Mallory may have some history.
Yeah.
Because she don't trust him. I don't know how he got his in.
And that's why I said what I said. Because she mentioned I don't trust him, which means there is a backstory there. When we'll learn of that will probably be to come, but there's some history there. It's about to develop.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. And yeah, he's trying to run this ship of, I guess, he got the strip club. He got them working as prostitutes as well. Not only did he get Mallory and Rain, he snatched up the boy too, Angel.
He like an enforcer.
He still has reach in the police department. So he has power, I suppose. Yeah, he got everybody working. Like they are really slaves because they are broke. Yeah. They're strippers. They're doing sex work on the side, and they still broke. Like when she approached Angel,
he taking all their in. They got a debt.
All their money. Yeah.
But what is the debt? Is it in exchange for him not putting them in jail or allowing them to be?
I think he's holding this crap over their head with them getting caught, and I'm wondering, were they really arrested? Because it seems like he ran. I guess he was the point person in snagging them.
There's still some innuendo in that too. What, I guess, is it assumed to be drugs that they were trying to traffic in the airport?
I assume it was drugs. But I think he's putting 10 on 2 with the type of time that they were facing, and he got them confused about
Because only he really knows. He's in that position to know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that extortion piece where he can use it against them, inflate it, make them think they're in really more trouble. Because he said something about 30 years
30
to
years.
Kimmy. What could she have done? I mean, maybe the trafficking on the plane, it warrants 30 years.
But here's the thing. The fact that he arrested him, I don't think they even went through the legal system. I don't think it was a real arrest. I think
That's
it was
just him using his experience to kind of bully them and intimidate
and make them work
manipulate. For him. Yeah, that's probably what it is. He being manipulative.
Yeah.
And he recognized that all of them are kind of slow and naive. So he's taking advantage of them. That's a good point.
Then we have Pope Rain. Rain is in the room, fix a flat everywhere, bloody rags everywhere, Rain on her stomach.
Oh, girl. She the classic example of...
It's sad.
What is it? Pretty hurts?
That ain't pretty. Because that
damn girl. She lucky to have lived so that we
I really thought she was out of here. I thought Kimmy was going to walk in and she was going to be out of here. That's probably her motivation, to try to get that body right so these men could pay her more so she can get from under Jules' thumb.
She being taxed by this club she worked for. So, I mean,
that's Jules.
Which is ultimately Jules.
That's Jules. That's all Jules. He got him tricking. He got him stripping, and he taking all the money.
Yeah, they stuck.
Yeah. They stuck. So she leaking, and then of course we see TS and crew come in with damn Body, and that's where we see her slap Kimmy. And I was hoping Kimmy just fight back, Kimmy, stand up, Kimmy.
That was a very random exchange.
Yeah, she it
almost came off like Body was low key the pimp to Kimmy in that scenario.
Yeah, so it's like she is Jules' assistant pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who is now being kind of questioned and challenged about whether or not she can even wrangle these girls in.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some insecurity about Kimmy kind of, giving us some smoke.
Yeah, but TS, I forget her character name, but it's obvious they're only concerned with cleaning up the room so they don't go to jail.
Oh, it's self-preservation.
Yeah, so she got her little assistant up picking up all the fix-a-flat. I'm like, why do you clean all that up before you left? Yeah, she has unalived some pros in the past. That's what he said. He called them pros.
Pros.
So the father. Let's talk about the father.
Bro,
on the fixed income.
Yeah.
So he had me in this episode. I really thought he was on a fixed income.
He had you in what way?
He was selling his fixed income situation.
Okay. Yeah.
I really thought he was on a fixed income with the truck. He didn't seem flamboyant wealth-wise. Now, initially in episode 1, I suspected that he was related or affiliated with that family. But then this episode, I started to second guess, and I really started to believe that he was on a fixed income, like he said.
Well, his affinity to Kimmy twice in a club, I guess that's normal. Mm-hmm. But in the context of this writing, I almost could kind of peep where it was going.
Mm-hmm. Of course you did.
Yeah, at least I think I did. But,
well, you were right because he had me fooled. He had me fooled up until, they pulled into the house.
There was some connection. I just wasn't sure what. But I think that's more like the writing and the development of the story as opposed to just...
So I got to give Tyler kudos. That was a good revelation. It was unexpected for me. I don't know if anybody else saw it coming. I kind of knew we were going to get introduced to the father, but you know who I really thought the father was going to be? Richard Lawson. Had I seen him, that's who I really was assuming the father was going to be.
They haven't really revealed what he is to them yet, right?
No. So we haven't been introduced to Richard Lawson's character or Debbie Morgan's character.
Debbie Morgan.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
She was in Married in the Black. She played Megan Good's mama.
Oh, okay.
She was also in Power.
Yeah. I got you.
Tasha
I know
mama.
who you're talking about now. I know.
Yeah. So that's what really threw me off. I just assumed that Richard Lawson was going to be the dad. And meeting him and seeing him, interact with Kimmy, it's apparent that he's, taking a liking to Kimmy. And he seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to question, do he know Mallory for real? Because he's put Mallory in charge of everything. I know she's fake as I don't know what. And she told the story as though he handpicked her he don't like his sons, and so he made her the one to run the company. But I'm like, do he really know her? Because if he really knew her, she's not a nice person.
I don't think I made that connection. You think he handpicked her to run the company?
Based on what she said, like during her interview with that scholarship little thing, she was talking about how they met.
Right. Yep.
He handpicked her to be a model, I guess a face of something, and then she married the son, and then he brought her into the business.
Yeah, you're right.
Which seems plausible, but for me, it's the fact that we know maybe she's fooling him too, like she's this nice person, but she really not nice at all.
Or maybe he knows she's sinister. And he put in that position because his sons are ill-equipped to do it. Maybe.
Oh no, he seems like an upstanding guy. You know what I mean? He don't seem like the type to, want to do bad business because they got this cancer thing.
Yeah, so we see currently.
Currently, yeah. We'll see.
Because Kimmy still presents as innocent. We all know that she's capable of some things that haven't been.
Whenever Kimmy pops off, it's warranted. I think so? Yes. Yeah. It's going to be warranted. Probably so, yeah. And I won't hold it against her because she's taking a lot of crap.
Depending on what she do, though, right?
It don't matter what she do at this point because the way people handle her.
Well, look, that may be the turning point, man. And I'm probably jumping ahead, but she saw the picture when she took the dad to the house, and she saw the son, which was the one who was.
I think she's going to leverage that relationship to get them off her ass, to get Jules off her, to get that son off her.
But she don't know all those linkages yet. I don't even think she knows he's married to Mallory.
I think there was a picture. Wasn't in the picture in that room of the son and Mallory?
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because Mallory, she pursued the scholarship for her.
So she admires Mallory right now. We're going to see how that change. Because I'm sure it's going to change because Mallory is not nice.
Once she found out that damn son is connected to the old man.
That's his,
Yeah, the dad.
So episode 3 should be good because I'm hoping Kimmy used that to her advantage. To get leverage over everybody.
I'm curious how, but I can see it happening.
Yeah. What she don't know.
She lacks resources though.
But this man, I feel like he's going to be her savior.
Probably because he's taking a liking to her. Yeah, you're probably right.
I think he's going to be her savior. But what she don't know is Jules' connection to this family. That's what those pictures did not reveal.
Yeah.
Because Jules is connected to this family.
Yeah, so it's 3 core connections with Kimmy that I think once those all come to light for her, it'll be like a moment of she'll have some bargaining power.
Yes.
She'll be able to flex.
I'm ready for Kimmy to, get some power and autonomy over her life because she has none right now.
She seems noble. She wants to do the right thing, but maybe she's conflicted out of fear and dependence on these resources.
Yeah.
Jules, her lifestyle. Or lack thereof.
Well, think about it. Her lifestyle is forced on her.
Yeah.
She's forced to strip. She's forced to trick.
But
last but not least, the body, the hit and run victim. This person has survived 2 runovers.
That damn lady got 9 lives.
I don't know who she is. She's affiliated with this family in some way.
So whoever this was running on that private road,
somebody in the family know the person, I believe.
Right.
But it's weird. I'm curious. I guess we'll be introduced to the brother soon because when Mallory, suggested maybe it's the brother, he was like, "Now you know damn well that."
Oh.
So I'm wondering what's up with the brother.
Yeah, they got. Well, I'm
wondering if his brother gay. Is that why he say damn well? She don't know my brother.
I see.
I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know. But overall, I think it was a good episode. If I had to rate it 1 to 5.
Okay, we're doing that again?
Yeah.
All right.
I would rate it a 4.
I was going to say like a 3.5.
Oh, for real?
3
okay.
3.5.
I can't believe I'm rating it higher than you.
Yeah.
Why 3 and not 4 or 5?
It's not anything that's it's not a must watch for me. A
Oh
5 is
no,
like,
no. It's not a
dang, this
must
show
watch.
good. I gotta make sure I tune in to this next episode.
Well,
that's
I'm
the
almost
5.
there because I want to see what happens now. I want to see if Kimmy's going to get empowered.
Yeah,
I
the
want
plot
to
is
see the plot is
and
the
it's
plot
a
is
couple
plotting.
different ones. It's a couple different ones
Yeah.
at play now. So
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be. I'm expecting it maybe at least one twist, unexpected twist.
Mhm.
And I think it's gonna come from whoever that damn lady was running on the street who they hit
In the rain.
in the rain.
In the rain.
On the private road, a
Yeah.
road that's owned by all of their family. Or
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
Okay. Well, good episode. Let's see if Tyler can keep it up.
Yeah, I'm hoping if it were me,
Mhm.
I'm hoping that the lady who was running on the private road was like a victim who was escaping from some sort of bad situation from a house on that damn street.
I thought she was jogging though. She didn't look like she was like escaping. It looked like she had on running shoes.
Well, maybe that's how I presented.
Yeah,
but that could be the twist.
That could be the twist. I mean, you never know. It's TylerPerry, and you kind of think like.
But
Tyler.
It's weird, man. Jogging. It was as raining. Hard down rain as it was. That's not a plausible scenario to me. But I mean, just jogging in the rain. People do that.
Yeah, avid runners jog in the rain. I believe.
I guess so. On a private road, huh? Back channel road. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm digging too deep in that one, but we'll see.
I think you are.
Nonetheless, it'll probably be straight though. It'll be a good storyline to watch.
I'm locked in now. Tyler got me. He redeemed himself from the first episode.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
It wasn't a whole lot of profanity and all that crazy talk.
It did tone down from episode 1, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It toned down. I needed that.
Okay. If that's all it took, then.
Yeah. I mean, that's the start. So.
I'm glad to hear the positive press on him there.
So 3.5 and a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.5.
All right. Well, that's all we have on episode 2. We will be back. We will be back for episode 3. Mm-hmm. You locked in? You engaged?
I'm engaged. I'm in. I'm tuned in.
Okay, good.
I'll share my perspective.
Thank you.
Right or wrong, I'll share it.
Okay. Well, thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.